Next on the Marian Catholic news, January arrives and brings the cold.
Catholic Schools Week on the horizon.
Martin Luther King Day next Monday.
And the band is playing at the Bulls game. All of that and more coming up next on MCN.
Hello, I'm Sarah DeShepper.
And I'm Trinity Slaughter.
And this is the Marian Catholic News.
For the first time in 2025.
Hello, Spartans, and welcome back to school. January will be a busy month as we have both a Mass and an Assembly in the final week. In addition, we will also be off next Monday for Martin Luther King Day.
Students, let's keep on top of our cell phone policy. All cell phones must be placed into the cell phone pouches when you enter the classroom. Cell phones may not be out in class. Cell phones may only be out during passing periods and during lunch. This means you may not have your cell phone with you if you are in the halls at any other time, including going to the bathroom. Our cell phone policy is there to keep you fully engaged in your classes.
We must also stress to you the importance of the dress code. First, your ID must be on and visible to everyone to see. This increases our building safety and will make it easier to identify everyone should it be necessary in an emergency situation. Also, even though it is very cold outside, you're not permitted to wear hooded sweatshirts, hooded t-shirts, crew neck sweatshirts, long sleeve t-shirts, jerseys, windbreakers, or non-Marian pullovers, fleeces, or jackets. If you wear these items into the building, they must go into your locker before you go to your first class.
The Queen of Hearts is still hiding. Tickets can be purchased at the ticket machine at Bellagio's or the bar at Rudy's. Tickets are also available online, so there is no reason you shouldn't be playing. The current jackpot is now over $26,000. Will it be your week to reveal the Queen?
Generation Green is still accepting gently worn clothing and shoes. It's very cold out, and now more than ever, those in need will be looking to stay warm. So please drop off anything you have in either room 414 or in the collection container in the convent parking lot.
In local news, for those of you who travel through the city of Chicago, the reversible lanes on the Kennedy Expressway have finally reopened. The 7.5-mile stretch of road was originally scheduled to be ready in December, but additional testing was required to make sure the reversible gates would function properly. Next under construction will be the outbound lanes. This should only take one construction season.
In national news, we send our prayers to all those affected by the wildfires in California. Firefighters are bracing for the possibility that strong winds that are forecast will stoke the flames. Winds of 40 miles per hour and gusts up to 70 in the mountains over the next few days could cause havoc to the already overworked fire departments in the area. At this time, at least 24 people have been reported killed and 16 more are reported missing. The loss of historic buildings in the areas affected has also been immense. The current cost of the devastation is reported to be over $150 billion. And we will be right back after this. And now let's head over to Evelyn with the weather. Evelyn, I know it's January, but is there some warmer weather coming?
Well, Sarah, this week will not be too horrible, as daytime temperatures will be in the upper 30s and even 40s by midweek. However, they will trend downwards as we head into the weekend, and next Sunday and Monday are going to be bitterly cold, with Monday's high not expected to reach double digits. Thankfully, we will all be home that day for the holidays. We can look forward to a lot of sun over the next week, however, so that's a plus, and even looking into the farther forecast, we don't see any snow, so that'll make driving easier for everyone. Winds over the next week will be on the high sides, so that will make it feel a lot colder than the wind temperature. All in all, except for the cold right now, the early winter weather has not been too bad. And now over to Mark with the sports.
Thanks, Evelyn. During the break, our basketball teams were busy on the courts. Our men's team has a current record of 14-6 and will next play at home on January 31st. The women's team holds a mark of 18-2 and will play this Wednesday night against Benton Academy. On Sunday, January 26th, our cheer team will be in action at home. It's an amazing event to see, and the gym will be packed to the rafters with cheer teams and fans. You should definitely come out and support the Spartans that day. But if you can't make it out, check out all the action on MCN on Facebook and YouTube. Now it's back to Sarah and Trinity.
Thanks, Mark. And finally, 136 years ago today, a group of 33 academics, businessmen, and others met at the Cosmos Club in the nation's capital with the aim of creating an organization to increase and diffuse geographic knowledge. Thus, the National Geographic Society was born, and over the next 1 1/3 century, it would become one of the world's largest scientific, cultural, and educational institutions. Since then, the Society has sponsored intrepid scientific and exploratory missions across the globe, including one man's walk to document an on-foot circumnavigation of the planet, the first video footage shot from the summit of Everest, and the 1948 Arnhem Land Expedition. And I'm Sarah DeShepper.
And I'm Trinity Slaughter.
And this has been the Marian Catholic News.
For the first time in 2025. Happy New Year, Spartans!